Hi, I'm Alan Neufeld. I've been practicing personal injury litigation for the last 45 years here in South Florida. I've been asked to address the question of whether or not someone can sue if they contract the coronavirus from another person or individual. And I think my answer to that would be a definite maybe. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. Well, let's start with negligence. The definition of negligence is the failure to use reasonable care. In regards to this pandemic, what did we know and when did we know it? What was the knowledge disseminated to the general public at the time that we are alleging that somebody was negligent in exposing someone else to the virus? Second matter that an attorney is thinking about or applying in regards to a potential case is what we attorneys refer to as proximate cause. In other words, the relationship between the negligence and the injury. Is there a connection, a link between the negligence and the injury? An example of that would be in an auto accident. If a client had an auto accident and had serious back injuries as a result of the accident, but didn't complain about any other part of their body, and then 6 months after the accident, they go in and have shoulder surgery. The defense on that case would be, well, we may have been negligent by causing the accident, but there's no proximate cause. There's no connection between the auto accident and the client having shoulder surgery in regards to the fact that they only complained about back pain for the 6 months after the accident. So trying to make that connection is what we call proximate cause. In dealing with the coronavirus, that could be an issue in regards to proximate cause. How do you know where you got the virus from? Was it from an individual, a specific individual? Because the incubation period is, several days, and you could be exposed to multiple sources of the virus, and to pinpoint exactly where you got it or who gave it to you could be an issue regarding the issue of proximate cause. Finally, what are your damages? 80% of people get the virus and they recover, within, a couple of weeks, God willing, and that's the end of it. So if you get the virus and you recover, your damages would be fairly limited. About if it's a nursing home and God forbid they passed away, then you have to ask, is there a surviving spouse? Because if it's a nursing home patient without a surviving spouse, under the wrongful death statutes here in Florida, you would be out of luck. There would be nobody to really bring the lawsuit. You'd only have a surviving spouse, a child 25 or younger, or somebody dependent on that person, which I doubt there'd be very many people dependent on one who is in a nursing home. A lot of mitigating circumstances in each and every case. That's not to say that you don't have a case, but every case is different. And I encourage anyone to call my office, 305-931-6666. I'm here to help any way I can to allay your fears or answer your questions. So please don't hesitate to call. Be happy to have a discussion about this or any other matter that you'd like to discuss. Again, be safe, and I'm very anxious to speak to anyone who would like to have a chat regarding their personal injury issue.